live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you. Better go live it up. Cash in the bag. Stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Do it no doubt. Only God wants to let it go.
Yeah, huh? The
Oh,
new
yeah.
intro?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Because
it.
what I do is I'll go on the YouTube AI
Mhm.
and be like, okay, what do you think about the channel? Is it doing good? And she'll give you tips and say what's good and what's bad. So she's like, well, your intro video is a little long. And she said, because like I'm looking at the stats, and like I said, it's an AI you're talking to.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking at the stats, and people like they'll go on the channel and then they'll leave and then they'll come back if it's too long. So she was like, well, do it like 30 seconds. I'm like, I can't do like 30 seconds. I said, I'll do a minute and then I'll try it. I think that's a dope freaking intro.
I thought it was. I like how it fades
And it's
away.
got the call to action at the end with
Mhm.
the YouTube, and at the beginning where the page
Mhm.
like burns and
Oh,
you see
yeah.
the YouTube. I thought that was
Well,
kind of cool.
Yeah, I do like that.
So it's nice and simple. I like simple.
Oh yeah, simple's the best.
Yeah. All right. So we've got I've got a lot of little things that we're going to react to. There's a couple ones that aren't that are sane.
It's a lot of
Most
crazy.
of them are not sane. I think most of them are people off their damn mind.
You know, the world seems to be that way nowadays.
Mhm. So of course, the first person that we're going to talk to is we talk about this gentleman a lot.
Oh yeah.
Because there is a lot to start. There's a lot to talk about this gentleman a lot because he. I wish I would like understand a little bit of like. There are people out there that put themselves out there, and I appreciate that people put themselves out there. I do. I put myself out there with my art. Okay. But when you're not self-aware or you're not improving on stuff, and then when somebody gives you some sort of critique or whatever, you take it as they're being negative. So that's why we make fun of Corey Feldman, and he fits in the zeitgeist of what the channel is. We talk about music and movies, 80s, 90s, 70s. We talk. That's what
he fits in everything.
He fits in all of that. So it's like people are, I haven't heard it yet, but it's like some people kind of like, well, you're talking about Corey too. It's like, yeah, because he fits right where our the zeitgeist of the channel is.
Exactly. I mean, dude's a nutcase on top of it, which is another thing that we cover. A lot of nutcases.
Exactly. So it's kind of like I don't know what to tell you. Like we're gonna continue to get Corey to do Corey stuff because he's self-aware. He's not self-aware. He's a nut job. He's egotistical, and he fits right into what we do and what we talk about.
And honestly, it gets people riled up. And I like seeing it.
And I freshened up the intro video for Corey. So let's go. We are just characters in the day's brand new scene. We do our best to sing the words and the stages in between. You notice that the hair changes like every year. It's a different hairstyle. Okay, so Corey Feldman dropped his music the other day, and we had played it. Me and Julio had played it the last time that we streamed, and I didn't play the whole thing, but he had a video where he's dancing around, and it's his new song. So he posted this on X, celebrating that he has 15,574 streams for that song that dropped on June 22nd.
It's a couple weeks ago.
couple weeks ago. But if you do the math, it's like how many legit people are actually listening to it?
Here's the thing that
you have to say at least half of those or a quarter of those are Jim and Nim people, right?
I mean, people listen. If you see someone big and famous put a song out, usually you're intrigued and you go, go take a listen. Is this actually good or not? I mean, it happened a couple weeks ago with the WWE superstar that put a song out. It wasn't good.
Here's the thing: is he goes into studios where they're like Hollywood and LA studios, and because we comment on all the videos, that stuff can't be cheap.
Oh,
so that being said, is he's got this song he's got it on YouTube and he's got it on Spotify, and then he might have it in some other places, but
yeah.
Based off of the numbers right here, he can be proud about 15,000. I mean, whatever. I mean, he's an artist; he can do what he wants, but that ain't paying for all the stuff that he pays for as far as his music is concerned.
Oh, no, not at all.
Right?
Definitely not. I mean, when you look at up and coming artists on YouTube Music, what I personally use, you can see the amount of plays next to all of and usually the average in like a day or two, if you're an upcoming good artist, you'll get at least 5K by the end of 2 days, it seems.
Yeah. He was bragging that he averages about 1K a day is what he averages. And if he was like a no-name indie rock band, then that would be something that you can toast about. But it's Corey Feldman who has a name in the entertainment industry for the last 45 years.
And yeah, he's part of one of the biggest movies of all time in Goonies. You'd think people would,
So even the Corey people, even the Goonies crowd and the Stand By Me crowd didn't come support Corey Feldman. They didn't.
No one cares.
So it's like yes, you can say that you had an accomplishment of about 15,000, whatever, but it's one of those things where it's just like, bro, like you have millions and millions of people that love your movies and watch them all the time, and they didn't even come out to at least appreciate him being an artist and they're fans of his movies. That crowd didn't even show up.
Usually if I'm listening to a song like this, I'll cut in like 30 seconds, listen to a chorus. If the chorus is good, you'll keep me. If it's not, I'm gone.
Yeah. And Spotify, like if you just randomly let the Spotify pick the songs, they're going to randomly pick songs. So is Spotify even picking his songs for like random plays?
That's something that I wish we could see if that was a possibility. I mean,
so it's like, I mean, I'm glad that he is excited about his music, but it's just like a lot of his audience and a lot of people that are Corey people didn't show up.
And here's the other thing. If you look at that picture, it says 15,000 streams, right?
Yeah.
And there's 12,000 total listeners. That leaves a like 3,000 people gap of return, like people who listen to it twice.
Yeah. Or the full song. And it just said, hi.
That is not good at all.
It's not.
Right? Most of those people are probably first-time listeners who are like, oh, what's going on with Corey these days? Let's listen to a new song. Is it any good?
And then
never come back.
I mean, yes. But here's the thing. So he has his own record label. His Adrian Skye, his ex-girlfriend, and she's on his label as one of his artists. Business-wise, why would somebody sign with Corey's label if he himself has only drawn 15,000 people or 15,000?
It's not going to happen.
It's not. So, I mean, he might be able to help some indie people or maybe people that are starting their career in music and they want to do stuff. But he can live in that genre. But anybody that's actually done anything,
they're just going to go somewhere else. They're just going to go somewhere else that's more important.
Yeah.
And who wants them?
So it's like the business is all fucked up. It is. So let me share this one. Okay, so this is Spotify, and it's basically the royalty calculator. So for your royalty shares, for 100,000 streams, he would make $238 on Spotify.
Ooh.
So that being said, with what he's got on there, he's made probably about $10. How does that pay for all of the stuff that he does? Like the studio time, the hiring musicians to play backup. I mean, like, how does he afford this stuff when it's like, bro, like you made about $20 so far on your music?
Honestly,
If he doesn't care about that, then good on him that he doesn't care. But it's one of those things where it's just
if
like,
he's just doing it for the love of the game. I mean, good for him, but
Yeah.
that's nothing. You ain't getting nothing back for it.
Yeah, you'd almost have to at least break even just so that you can be like, well, you know, we broke even, so I'm fine
Oh
with
yeah,
that.
I mean, breaking even is
But
definitely.
if he doesn't care, then that's another conversation. But it's one of those things where it's just like, bro, like he literally made maybe $20, maybe.
Yeah, that's not nearly anywhere near enough money to like continue this on a level that he wants
and
to.
Again, kudos to him if he doesn't mind that and he's just doing it for the love of the game. Kudos to him. But it's just like, if he wants other people to take him serious about his music, which he's been trying to do for the last 15, 20 years. But I'm just saying now he's a veteran. For somebody to take him seriously, you got to produce a little bit more than $20 for your own songs. You do.
You got to do more than that to bring other people to you in the first place. On top of that,
well, just because people aren't going to take you serious if you can't deliver at least something to them. They just aren't. Okay, so this is sort of like a flashback, Corey. So this is 1980 Kodak commercial with Corey Feldman in it.
Yep.
The Kodak Colorburst 50 and a day at the zoo. Don't ask these photographers just what they think of our camera.
It's a snap, instant action. You don't have to do anything, just aim at orangutan. See that zebra? Now it's in my pocket. Takes a picture and a half for one giraffe. The camera helps make sure the fangs are sharp.
The Kodak Colorburst 50.
It's the easiest way I know.
Oh, there's a cute Corey in there.
Can we get that Corey back?
Yeah, no shit. He looked like he was innocent in that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, honestly, he did.
We want innocent Corey back.
Oh Lord.
So yeah, there wasn't much with Corey, so that was a couple of things that I grabbed. So that's our Corey Feldman clip of the week. We are just characters in the same brand new scene. We do our best to sing the words and the stations in between. All right. It's just crazy where it's like, hopefully he's doing it for the love of the game, because he ain't financially. I don't know. I don't see how he pays for this stuff.
There's no way that he does.
Yeah. I don't get it.
Oh, Corey.
So are you a fan of Jurassic Park?
I'm a fan of Jurassic Park. Not too much of Jurassic. The first Jurassic World was okay. Everything else has been terrible. So
the original one.
Well, yeah, I like the original Jurassic Park, and then they made the Jurassic World series or whatever. The first movie in that series was all right. Everything else that they made is
eventually it's like, come on, like
just
really?
You can move on.
Yeah, because they've already did like 7 or 8 of them, right?
Yeah, it's
the
way
first
too
one was
many at this
epic.
point. Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
So this gentleman right here, Sam Neill, died at the age of 78. He was the lead guy in Jurassic Park. He was one of the scientists that saw the dinosaurs for the first time, and that was the coolest thing, especially seeing it in the movie theater back in the day. And it's just like, seeing them react, and obviously they're reacting to nothing, but it's sort of like when you see it like on screen, it's just like this massive dinosaur.
It's one of the first times dinosaurs got depicted that way.
Yeah,
and on an incredible level.
So I guess he had cancer a few years ago. He beat cancer, and then he just had an illness that basically took him. So I've got a couple videos about him. So yeah, we'll react to him.
Some sad news from the world of entertainment. Actor Sam Neill has died. He was best known for his role in the Jurassic Park franchise. He battled cancer back in 2023, but a statement on his social media page says his death was sudden and unexpected and that he was cancer-free. So far, there's no word on his official cause of death. Sam Neill was 78 years old.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like it's always a sad thing, you know.
I mean, yeah, you grew up one of the biggest movies ever, and you.
Oh, absolutely. Even people that are not movie people know what Jurassic Park is. And,
I mean,
probably saw it in the movie theater. You know what I mean?
The soundtrack on itself is immense.
Yeah. Okay, so this one right here, this is people that were in Jurassic Park. Sam Neill. Yeah. They're singing Blackbird by the Beatles. Jeff Goldberg and Laura Dern. These guys are all in the original Jurassic Park, and they're singing a song Blackbird, which I thought was kind of cool. I seen this as like, oh, that's actually kind of a cool thing.
Relive the old memories.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting.
Look at all that liquor in the background. You see that? Look at all that liquor in the background.
Yeah, definitely going to lead to a good time.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn.
That had to have been relatively recent too.
Yeah, it looks like it for sure.
Yeah.
You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly.
I mean, you can't go wrong with the Beatles. Come on. Except for Corey Feldman singing a Beatles song. Then nope. So yeah, I thought that was kind of cool.
Where I cut it.
Yeah, that's.
Oh man, the Baldwins.
Okay, so we've covered Alec Baldwin and his brother Daniel on this channel. They get into some trouble, but it's not consistent enough for like. Okay, so Corey Feldman puts his foot in his mouth on a weekly, daily basis. So it's easy to grab stuff for Corey.
Oh yeah,
he puts his foot in his mouth. There's incidents, but it's so few and far between. It's hard to get some momentum with that.
It's like every 2 or 3 weeks, it seems like there's something.
So this is him commenting on the passing of Sam Neill, and that he had worked with them and he knew him. So him basically just paying tribute to somebody he worked with.
I just wanted to come on here quickly and say.
And he always says that. He always says, I just want to come on here quickly. And like 2 hours later, he's like, bye.
How stricken I was to learn of the death of Sam Neill. When I did The Hunt for Red October, we shot in '89. It came out in 1990, a long time ago. And that was probably my first big movie in terms of having a decent-sized role, because I'd done Working Girl and Beetlejuice and things like that where I had a smaller role. And I do Hunt for Red October, and
which is a fantastic movie, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
The Hunt for Red October, great.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, John is a great director, and one of the most exciting parts of it was for me was to meet Tom Clancy. But the cast, I mean, I'll never.
He always goes off on these tangents, so he'll just be like, "Oh, I'm heartbroken because of Sam Neill." When I worked on this movie, I was.
I got to talk about this director, this cast member,
and this guy, and the wardrobes. Like he always goes off on these tangents. It's like bringing that shit in. You know what I mean?
Well, I've had great casts. I've worked with great people. Tony and Meryl and so many other people that I really, really.
Well, and okay, so it's Tony Scott, a director and producer. Why does he say that? I mean, he's just like
there's no point
names out there. Like, I know that because I'm a movie dork. But it's just like an average person is not going to be like, well, who's Tony? You know what I mean? Like,
admired and do admire. But I mean, my God, Hunt for Red October. I had to write this down. I had to go to the internet and write. I mean, obviously Sean, Larry Ferguson, Scott Glenn.
what does it matter that you didn't list everybody? You're talking about a guy that passed away that you worked with and that you knew. Why do you have to have like a list of like all these people?
Why do all these other people even matter right now? This is
You're basically just saying, giving a shout out to somebody that you admire, you worked with, and then now he's going off on a tangent and doing like an Oscar speech. You know what I mean? I want to say thank you to the guy in the background. The guy was holding my balls in the bathroom, and I was.
Is he gonna go off on some political tangent too to finish the Oscar speech?
He doesn't do that too much. He doesn't do that too much. I mean, you know where he is politically, but he doesn't do it insanely a lot. You know, which I do appreciate that. You know.
Yeah.
Tim Curry.
Because I would think that he's more in the middle. That he's not really down with, because he's Catholic. The Baldwins they were raised Catholic.
He's got other things to worry about, like starting a new problem every 3 weeks.
Let's see, he crashed his car. He almost killed somebody with a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Now him and his wife are selling the house that they're in the Hamptons. Like, he's got a lot going on.
James Earl Jones, Peter Firth, Richard Jordan, Joss Auckland, Courtney Vance, Danny Davis, Fred Thompson.
Okay.
Jeffrey Jones, Ron Gutman, Stellan Skarsgård. And that's just, the more recognizable names. There's a lot of other people in there who I enjoyed working with, but my God.
Bring it in. Is he gonna say Sam? Is he gonna say his name any more in the
that entire minute and a half?
Shout out.
Could have just been cut out.
Yeah.
What an experience that was. What an experience it was. Gotta get rid of somebody who was calling me. What an experience it was to do that movie with those people. I mean, every time you turned around to do a scene, you were with this great actor. I mean, even people like Ron Gutman's a perfect example. But I can't even stop thinking. To this day, him he's smoking a cigarette. He's going to do the work for them, the Russians, and he's like, "Una minutka," he says. Una minutka. Anyway, I know that sounds weird, but it's like, I told you to speak your mind, but my God, Jack, James Earl Jones, Richard Jordan in that scene in the conference room. I mean, everybody. Courtney Vance calling him Seaman Beaumont. I mean, I remember that. It's one of the few movies I've ever done where I remember the whole movie. That's what a fan I am of that work. Not me. I'm not a fan of my work, but I'm a fan of their work.
Okay, my request, if I pass away, I want somebody to give a speech that doesn't say anything about me.
I'll make sure to only mention Corey Feldman during your.
You're like, that son of a bitch would go on YouTube and Corey Feldman, and he made a movie and nobody gave a fuck about that. You know what I mean? Like,
oh man,
so much for a tribute. I think he named him one time in that 3-minute video.
Anyway, oh my God, Sam Neill. My love to his family.
Why couldn't he just say that? Why?
That entire 2-minute and 48-second clip could have been just the 48 seconds.
Yes.
That was so useless.
He could have said, I loved working with him on this, and this. And, God bless to his family. And, rest in peace. Like, that's all he could have said. No, he went on a tangent and started giving an Oscar speech. And it's like, what are we doing right now? Good old Baldwin.
He's following himself. Just following himself.
Okay, I saw this one with this. This one was pretty interesting. This is for all the Hollywood nerds. Okay, so it says over Matt's 14 years in Hollywood. The changes have been staggering. In 2011, when he and I moved to California, white men were around 60% of the TV writers. By 2025, according to the WGA, own diversity statistics, they accounted for just 11.9% of the lower level writers. Women of color made up 34.6%. White men directed 69% of the TV episodes in 2014 and just 34% by 2021. But that remaining third went overwhelmingly to established names, leaving little space for younger white men. Right there is what the fuck is wrong with movie making and television. Is it's all about diversity than making something good. Before, it's like they would sit there and say, well, white men are doing this and white men are doing that. The shit was good. I want to see something that's good, something that's entertaining, something I can say, oh, wow, the acting was freaking amazing. I'm not sitting there going, well, there's a white person there and there's two Caucasians in the background. I mean, what are we doing?
I think my biggest gripe with movies nowadays or TV shows is every single show or movie, someone has to be LGBTQ. It has to be pushed at us, and that this person is an adamant character because they are that type of way. First off, do whatever you want, but don't push that in a show or a movie as the biggest and only thing that I should care about. Like this,
that's the main storyline. I don't give a shit about that. That's a secondary storyline.
It relates to the Stranger Things thing that happened back ago when that whole Will storyline.
Oh, where he came out in front of everybody,
and they made the entire
watch the fucking show.
The whole 40-minute. It's like a whole 30 to 40-minute clip of him just. I'm gay. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, I honestly don't care.
Just go on with. If you watch that show, and that last season, that clip right there has literally nothing to do with anything else that happened.
Yeah,
it was pointless. I seriously just don't understand the reason that it happened.
It's
another evidence of this.
Yeah, it's again, it's people giving the message and not wanting to make something good.
Mm-hmm.
I care about good. I want something entertaining. I want something I can analyze and I can, wow, that was pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's ridiculous. And then with all these statistics, who is and we talked about, me and Hula talked about him last week. Taylor Sheridan, white guy, dominating fucking TV right now, dominating by himself. So it's like people can sit there and call diversity and all this other shit, and it's just like a white man making shows that people enjoy. That's what it's about. Like Landman is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, it's fantastic.
It's great. So it blows my mind, and these statistics show exactly what the fuck is wrong with Hollywood and why everything sucks right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's more about the message, and that they don't. Other than that, they don't care. Okay, so this clip goes a little bit deep into kind of what it is like on set. So it's kind of a nerdy thing that I was like, oh, this is kind of different. So John Travolta is directing this movie, and he's directing a little kid, which I have experience doing.
Mm-hmm.
Warrior is two of my main characters were kids.
Yep.
So we're gonna watch this, and this is kind of the nerdy side of filmmaking. Hold on, where's the audio? Where is the audio? Oh, it's in the corner.
Bingo! Yes! And Clark, run out of there. Cut. That is cut, please. Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to the Jet Age. We're flying at 600 miles an hour, and our flying time today will be 1 hour and 45 minutes. Sit back, relax, enjoy the champagne and caviar, and we'll see you in Los Angeles.
Everybody's looking at.
Okay, who has champagne and caviar on a fucking flight?
The rich folk.
That didn't look like a private plane that they were on. That looked like a public.
Usually first class gets it, but that's about it. No one else usually does.
And hey, Clark, go look to your right at those billboards. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Okay, ready? And action. And action.
I asked the man behind the window in the telescope. He told me 1952.
Bingo! Yes!
See, here's the thing. You have to let it breathe. So the little kid said his lines, and then he's just like, yes! If I'm in the editing suite, I'm like, John Travolta, you need to shut the fuck up. You gotta let that shit breathe.
Yeah. I could see that too. That does look really...
And then when he told the kid, like, get out of there, move, or whatever, it's just like, bro, like, if I'm in the editing suite trying to edit this shit, John Travolta, I need you to shut the fuck up. I do. I need you to shut the fuck up. Yeah. I know you're excited and enthusiastic, which is kind of cool to see, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This is the nerdy side of making movies, you know what I mean? So,
oh, for sure.
I thought it was kind of cool.
Definitely cool to see that aspect of things, though.
All right, do you know who this fine gentleman is right here?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he's one of the. I never got a chance to meet him, but I hear that he's one of the nicest people on the face of the earth. Very approachable, and he's got a band that he's been with forever. So this is him with his band.
Studio 7. It's our tech rehearsal before getting on the road.
There was Bigfoot signing.
Robert is going through drums. He's dealing with. Come on. We're locked out.
Wait, how you gonna lock out Keanu Reeves? Like, how you gonna do that? Unless they're doing it on purpose.
It's super secret stuff. That's Todd Goldstein. Yes, Rockstar tour manager and front of house mixer extraordinaire. Yeah. It's getting it together.
It's a different side of him. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's
yeah,
kind of a nerdy side of him, you know?
You're used to seeing him in movies, and this is just
yeah.
I think like I'm not sure.
I remember some on the top of the
Yeah.
That's Nate. It's our tech. North America, California. It's Greg, new lighting guy. He's going to try to help us look good. Put some drama. Alan. It's Robert Melhouse, drummer. Sexy drummer.
Yeah, I liked a couple of these clips just because they were kind of like the nerdy side of music and
definitely.
movies, you know what I mean?
I mean, with all the concerts I go to, it's interesting to see how they get things set up for the concert.
Exactly. I mean, how many have you been to this year?
Oh, man.
I mean, I moved from Georgia, where Georgia didn't have much. And then I've already been to, 3? And then I went to 3 baseball games. And then in 2 weeks, I'm going to go to another baseball game.
I've been at least 10.
I'm going to go to Lakeland and go see the Lakeland Tigers and go get like a Lakeland Tigers hat and stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then they're doing the okay, so the Tigers did a bobblehead night, like a 2-night bobblehead night, like 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. They're having some of those bobbleheads brought to Lakeland, so people will be able to get the bobbleheads. So the Tarek Scuba bobbleheads. Yeah, so it's gonna be cool.
Guitar, vocalist, writer.
I hope he stays, but it's one of those things where it's like I think he's gonna go. But anyway, it's a different conversation.
Yeah. Say hi, Brett.
Say hi, Brett.
Fun stuff in here.
I'm Keanu. I play bass.
Wait a minute, he plays bass. Does he sing?
No, he does bass.
Okay.
That's it. If you come out to see us on the Japanese time, we're looking forward to it. Dog Star 2026, all in now.
honestly would go there just because it's Keanu Reeves. Or
That's one thing I wonder, and this is the other aspect.
I would.
Compared to Corey Feldman, people would go to see Keanu Reeves because of what he's been in.
Yeah.
People wouldn't go to see Corey Feldman because of what he's been in.
Well, he's got these tours that he's been going on. He claims that they get thousands of people. Those thousands of people didn't buy his song.
No.
So it's like, who do you believe? I believe stats and statistics.
And it didn't intrigue me enough to go to the one that was near me. So
yeah. Okay, so this is the great Lindsey Buckingham.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody doesn't know who Lindsey Buckingham is, you gotta go and look him up. And God help your soul.
This is Rhiannon. You know, it's interesting. When Stevie wrote this, she wrote it on the piano, and it was just two notes. It was kind of like a music box, ding, 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 like that. And obviously, I wanted to make it into something that had a little bit more lilt and rhythm, so I came up with this. This is basically just two chords. It's an A minor to an F, and it goes something like this.
Great frickin' song.
So this is real.
Oh man.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, I like those. That little section is like the nerdy section. All right. So we've got a plethora of dum-dums of the week.
Oh,
I mean, it's getting to the point where there's like
we need
the dums.
We almost need to do a tier list of dum-dums.
Honestly, we almost need to do a whole channel which is just dum-dums.
Oh man, dum-dum of the day.
Yeah,
triple D's.
So yeah, let me go. Let's do the bumper for dum dum. Dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum 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 de doo de dum. Wow 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 wow. Oh. So it's not quite the Christmas holiday season, not yet.
I love me some great.
It's one of those things. It's like before you know it, it will be. So it's a little early for festiveness and Santa Claus, but this particular Santa Claus wanted to make sure that he was out there in the world, and his junk was out in the world as well.
Is that we've asked the community for help. Hey, we've really got an emergency here. We've got a senior citizen that went into Walmart, stalked a mother and a 5-year-old little girl. And then when mother was distracted shopping in one of the displays, he exposes himself in her presence. And then he walks past her and masturbates in the store in the middle of the day. Fortunately, a great Walmart employee saw this and immediately took action, notified the supervisor in the sheriff's office. For 2 days, we've been looking for this suspect. And we knew our community would come through, and they did. But let me give you a predicate before we start that. Let me remind you of something. Do you remember Santa Claus? Tom Hick? That's right. A 68-year-old man.
Oh, man.
Who is a well-known Santa Claus in Central Florida and Polk County. That thousands upon thousands of children sat in his lap. And he was in the Christmas parade for at least a decade as the Santa Claus. That he tried to have sex with a minor. We arrested him just a couple of months ago. He's still in the county jail. And you go, okay, Grady, so where's all this going? The guy we arrested is his brother. Did you hear what I said?
Oh,
David Hicks, Tom Hicks younger brother. He's 62 years of age.
I mean, what is wrong with the family? You got one guy rotting in jail because he exposed himself in front of minors. Now this guy goes into a Walmart and exposes himself in front of a lady and then gets busted. And they're brothers.
Please tell me that there are not any more siblings.
Yeah, no shit.
Like
they have like another smaller brother. I mean, it's disgusting.
Man.
Like how do you go wrong with two brothers being freaking complete psychopaths?
We received a Crime Stoppers tip from the community, and I thank you. You can't get away with crime in Polk County, Florida, because our people in this community will recognize you and call us. This time they did it via Crime Stoppers. But there's more to this story.
And I'm going to let you know on a little
David
secret
Hicks
here.
exposed himself in front of a fire.
Grady Judd doesn't play around. He is well known around the world. And he is one of the most well-known sheriffs because of the way that he comes out and just flat out destroys these idiots that decide to do the dumbest things out there.
Well, he doesn't. Okay, some of these retarded cities with liberals in it, they give people 5 different chances who are scumbags.
Oh,
this guy doesn't give anybody a chance. You come in and you expose yourself in front of a little kid, you're gonna be in jail for a while.
You're gone.
You're gone.
Yeah,
that's the difference. Somebody holds somebody accountable, and then people that just kind of like, well, we're gonna give them another shot, and it's just like they've had enough shots. They should be in jail or the loony bin, one of the two.
But Grady Judd is so good at what he does. I have watched him since I've been in high school, which is a decent bit now. So he's obviously doing a very good job at what he does to still be in here. And I good job on him.
Yeah, because that's an elected official, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think there's any. He can pretty much go as long as he gets elected, right? There's no.
Oh yeah, and everyone loves him down there, so he's no one's ever going to beat him.
5-year-old child after stalking her through the store and then masturbating. In 1991, he was arrested in South Carolina for indecent exposure, and he paid a fine. In 1992, he was arrested in Toccoa, Georgia, and there's no disposition on that case. In 1996, he was arrested in Escambia County, Florida, and finally somebody sent him to jail for 3 months for indecent exposure.
And he didn't learn.
In 1998, he was arrested again in Toccoa, Georgia, and that case was Neill Prost. In 1998, he was charged with 2 counts of child molestation in Toccoa, Georgia. They withheld adjudication after all of that history and only gave him 5 years of probation. And then on Monday afternoon,
these people are sick. Why would you just give him probation and send him on his way? Like, why would you do that? I don't get it.
He is a man that deserves the wood chipper, is what we like to call it.
Yeah, or behind the shed, and just
the wood chipper, feet first.
I mean, he's a useless human being. He's useless.
Terrible.
It's despicable what this guy is.
Get away with it that many
times. Rotting in jail
times.
for the same thing. Who was Santa Claus?
And to get away with it on that many different levels.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Past, he is a sexual predator in a Walmart, sexually exposing himself to a 5-year-old little baby and then masturbating in the store in the middle of the day. This guy is a deviant. This guy needs to be locked up for a long period of time. As you can see, he's in custody. When we knocked on his front door after receiving the tip,
he's like, what?
He looked my deputies and detectives in the eye and said, I know why you're here. I want a lawyer. He wouldn't talk. We've charged him with indecent exposure, which is a felony of the
I mean, they got him on camera doing it, so I don't know.
third degree because of his criminal history. We've charged him also with exposure of sexual organs, which is a felony of the third degree. We've also charged him with lewd exhibition in the presence of a child, which is a felony of the second degree. That's a 15-year felony.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're talking about a family affair. Both of these people are child sexual deviants. And we're not going to house them together in the county jail, but he needs to be in the county jail along with his brother who's already there. And then we need to send them both to state prison for the rest of their life. Now, I want you to understand, this is only the ones he's been caught for committing.
Oh, yeah. There's,
and
just
that's
because
what's
you
horrible
just
to think
because you're
about.
caught doesn't mean you haven't done it before. It's obvious that he is so not shy about doing it, so he probably does it all the time.
Sadly, yeah.
And as you know, he didn't just wake up and decide to do this.
Exactly.
He's done this over
Thank you, Sheriff.
and over, and we don't know how many times he got away with it, nor do we know how many other cases may be out there. Since we put this information out and our communities come forward, we are investigating at least one other incident that we know of up to this point in time against David Hicks.
This guy is absolutely disgusting.
That stuff just pisses me off.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is Eddie Murphy. Says a dentist prescribed him Percocet, but one night mixed it up with weed, made him swear off painkillers forever. I wonder if that was during the time that he tried to pick up a transvestite on Santa Monica Boulevard in L.A. in the 90s or the early 2000s.
I smoked weed. When I turned 30, I smoked weed. And I had one time in my 20s where I went to the...
Well, and if you listen to his brother, Charlie Murphy, had passed away a while ago. He was on the Chappelle Show.
Yep.
When they talked to Charlie Murphy, they said that Eddie didn't really do a whole lot. Like he wasn't really into the partying scene. So it was surprising when he got busted for trying to pick up a tranny and all this other stuff. It's just like it was kind of out of character. But it's like it's one of those things that's just I think his brother would know him best, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Dentist and dentist gave me Percocet and I remember I was sitting at the dining room table and I feel good. And Fruity that worked for me was like, yeah, that's them Percocets, man. I was like, really? Oh, wow. So I finished that prescription. I remember finishing that Percocet prescription. And I remember being out. You know what made me stop taking them? And he didn't even know this story. I was at a club. I was at the Comedy Store. And I had taken a Percocet. And I was Percocet and smoked a joint. And that combination made you feel like, sure. So I was sitting in the club. And Paulie Shore came up to me, who owns the Comedy Store, comedian. And he was like, hey, you don't even look like yourself tonight. And I was like, really?
Well, his family owned the Comedy Store. And now he's part owners because both of his parents are passed. But
who do I look like? And he
we'll fact check you, Eddie.
Said, some other dude walked away. And I was like, yeah, I'm not
we'll give you the information.
fucking with this. No. He said, it looked like some other dude.
So,
okay.
If you ever peruse over in Los Angeles, I know it's not in the top of your list, but you gotta go to the Comedy Store. It's legendary. Yeah, you definitely have to. I've been there half a dozen times, and it was just great. Just great. Okay, so let me do a little thing over here. Let me re-add it. Okay. So the first time that we started listening to Corey, okay, so he was on Pawn Stars for the History Channel, and his family owned the pawn shop, and then they later started doing Pawn Stars. And last week we had watched a clip where he was talking about like getting married off the show and being engaged like 10 times.
Yeah.
Like an insane amount. So this one they're talking about like, did you ever think that the Pawn Stars was going to be big and you were going to be like a famous person? You know what I mean? So that's what this clip's about.
No one ever been fucking famous for being a pawnbroker in the history of fucking pawnbrokers. And no point in Corey Harris's life or in Corey Harris, would I ever see a palm reader or a psychic or anything like, hey, guess what? You're going to be on TV.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, for what? No, that didn't happen. Okay, so holy shit. Some guys walked into the pawn shop, my place of work, where I was just a lowly manager of a pawn shop. They're like, hey, man, you want to be famous?
Yeah.
I'm like, for what? Okay, so we're gonna make you a famous pawnbroker.
You think you have to do some weird shit to earn that fame?
I had no idea what the fuck I was gonna have to do because no one ever been fucking famous for being a pawnbroker in the history of fucking pawnbrokers. Before my fucking TV.
You want to be famous, Aiden?
I mean, I think the only show that has ever done this is Hardcore Pawn, the one in Detroit.
Yeah,
that's the only other one that I know of. That's
he was famous for owning the pawn pawn shop.
it.
Yeah, but it's pretty funny. It's like you want to be famous. It's like for what? Being a pawnbroker and taking people's money and loaning them money? Like what?
Show though, you thought pawnbroker, you thought of goddamn Pulp Fiction. Now, how am I gonna be famous? I'm working a pawn shop.
And by the way,
I'm a fat guy that
can I
works.
tell you something? Even though those were TV producers, no offense to those, I know the people who pitched the show and did all this recording. But even when they did that, said that to you, they're fucking lying their asses off. This is just like the one out of a million times that they said that, and it became true.
So now we're filming it.
Yeah, it doesn't exist, dude. Because anytime that you ever try to send somebody an idea, a script, anything, they said, well, it can't be solicited. You can't send solicited stuff. So the chances of somebody just walking up to you and saying, do you want to be famous? You look great is highly unlikely. Unless they want to try to sleep with you, then maybe they would say that.
Yeah.
TV show at my job here. Y'all know I dropped out of fucking school in like 10th grade, right? I'm a history guy now. I'm gonna brush up on my history, get some history books.
And for the record, you're speaking to TV producers who are faking and lying their whole lives.
And then like I'm filming this. They're like, okay, so you're gonna be on camera. You're filming. You don't know what that's worth, so you're gonna call in some guy that I'm like, what?
My favorite thing was
who's this dude, bro?
Yeah.
It's like just working at a pawn shop, and y'all came in wanting to film a TV show about me, and my life said it was reality. And
by the way,
you guys said I was a teacher, and then I had to like just start educating. And now,
I never revealed this to you, but you know how awkward it is to be directing a scene like with you or something, and you're sucking in the scene, and you look at me, you're like, what do you think? And I'm like, I have to keep a straight face and go, yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna admit.
I never saw that too much because you give people, because I worked in reality television.
Oh, I bet.
You give people the scenarios, and if you ever notice reality shows, it's people coming and going. They're going somewhere, they're coming back. They're going somewhere, they're coming back. And you try to give people scenarios. You don't sit there and say, "Well, I want you to say this," because what happens is they start cutting it up, and then the television station that's airing it is going to have people say, no, we like this, we don't like this. So then you might have to end up shooting it. I worked on one show that was like Hip Hop Stars of Hollywood or something. And it was just following hip hop guys around or something. And they shot 6 episodes, and the station that they were airing it on basically said it was a big pile of garbage. Reshoot it. They had to reshoot 6 episodes because the station basically said this is a flaming dog shit. And they would always push for more drama. So that's why like these Baby Mama and all the black people yelling and screaming at each other. The networks love that shit because they want the drama. Sure. They want the people fighting, and they want people just screaming and preaching and yelling and stuff.
That's a big reason why the other pawn show, Hardcore Pawn, got big, because the amount of people they and they're screaming and
And I'm
yelling.
glad
And,
that Pawn Stars didn't do that. They did on the
Yeah.
education side of things. They didn't do the drama side.
Yeah.
So I actually like that there was a change of pace, because if you want the trauma side, just watch the hardcore Pawns thing.
Go to Detroit and see how Michigan.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. We're just like, wait a minute, a Pawn Star, like a pawnbroker, is not famous, and I'm fat. So I thought it was kind of cool. I like it was a pretty funny clip.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here we go. We got another one. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. All right. So let's get it done. Dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum 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 de doody dum. Wow 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 wow. All right. So there was a huge bison that decided to show itself to the people at Yellowstone the other day, and we're going to show the clip.
Park where a bison is seen chasing a 65-year-old man through the trees. This happened late last week.
Yeah, these are big animals, scary stuff. Tom Hansen has the story.
Okay, so true story is I have a cousin that worked in the police, or she worked in the prison system in one state, and then she moved over to Colorado, and she is a police officer and a detective in another state. When she first started onto the force, obviously you're low man on totem pole.
Oh yeah,
you would have to respond to animals getting like bison getting in the middle of the street. So she would have to try to keep her distance, but have her gun with her, so that if this thing started charging somebody, she had to shoot them. Yeah. So these things are basically like buildings that move around and could kill you.
They're unpredictable vehicles.
Yeah. So where the dum-dum comes in is the people standing around not taking it serious, and the one dude with the older guy with the phone in his hand taking pictures. Yeah, we'll see what happens to that guy.
I've got an experience.
And a warning that you may find the footage disturbing.
Everyone's bison! Look out, bison!
Photographer Mike McLeod was camping in Yellowstone National Park on Friday when his wife saw a bull bison approach. He grabbed his camera and started shooting.
You can see these two people walking along the perimeter road of the campground, and they take out their phones and get some.
Okay, right here's the dum-dums. This is an idiot grandfather, and it looks like maybe the grandson or granddaughter, can't tell. Yeah. These people are dum-dums. Instead of exiting stage right and getting the hell out of there, they just stand there and decide they want to take videos and pictures.
Pictures or video. And as soon as the bison stands up, the grandfather, he's like, we're out of here. Let's go.
After a white pickup passes, the bison springs up and charges toward the pair as they hid behind trees.
After the second loop around, the bison finally caught up to the grandfather, hooked him, and threw him up in the air.
Oh, man.
Let's see that
hooked
again.
Him and threw him up in the air.
Boom! Look at that.
Oh, man. He's up there.
McLeod says the man was laying on the ground at the mercy of the bison. That's when he put down his camera and went to help.
I charged the bison, yelling and screaming and kind of trying to put my camera up in the air. And a bunch of other men joined me, and we successfully hazed the bison off of the victim.
He says emergency vehicles arrived within 10 minutes. According to the park's website, bison run 3 times faster than humans, weigh up to 2,000 pounds, and visitors are advised to stay at least 25 yards away.
And they weren't. They were taking pictures and having hot boy summer. I mean, I would not be doing that ever. I mean, they watched the show. They watched the show Yellowstone and like, oh, everything is great. And then all of a sudden, this guy goes rocket launching off the ground because he's dumb.
This is the second documented bison attack in the park this year. Park officials say bison will defend their space when threatened. But according to McLeod, that wasn't the case this time.
They did everything right. And the bottom line is people come to the national park because it's wild and risky. And that's part of the downside is there's a risk.
And McLeod says he's been in touch with the family.
Did you see the guy turned around and stopped and looked at the bison? What are you doing? Go. Get the hell out.
I do know he got a broken femur from that.
We're gonna watch it again.
Up in the air. The cloud.
One more time.
And threw him up in the air. The clouds.
That is a dum-dum, and that's one of multiple dum-dums that we have.
Yeah, many more to come.
Many more dum-dums. Like, the one guy is a documentary filmmaker. He was there just documenting nature and stuff.
Yeah.
So even he's a dum-dum. But for them just to be with their phones and like, oh, it's nature. And then they're... I mean, you can't fix stupid. You can't.
You really can't. Oh, man.
So this gentleman comes up on my feed on a pretty regular basis because as an actor, I actually like him as an actor. He's great actor.
He's fantastic in everything he's in. And it's insane.
And he's a lunatic.
God bless you. Hi. How are you? Hey, you're scaring my dad. You're scaring my people. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? God bless you. Leave me alone.
My guess is they probably stuck a camera in his face or something. That's why he's just like, leave me alone.
Well, I thought he was being accused of stalking, but I mean,
well, they're always going to turn it because he has a history, so they always turn it. We didn't do nothing wrong. This guy was just out the window saying crazy shit. I guarantee you, there's context in front of that.
I
guarantee you.
He is so crazy to the point to where anytime I see one of these videos, I just feel like it's him doing acting for a movie because it's that bizarre. Like it's that bizarre.
Hello. God bless you. Hello. Hi. How are you?
I guarantee they stuck a camera in his face or did something to get a response from him, and he's just like, "Leave me alone. Get the fuck out."
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've ever seen someone wear a Christopher Columbus shirt.
Yeah, I'm rocking a Christopher Columbus shirt. But he was at an event, like a soccer game or something. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, yes, he's a weirdo. Yes, he's different.
Yeah.
But half the time, I think they lead into trying to get him to say something and react. That way they can be like, he's crazy. He's a crazy person.
Which he is someone that would do that because
because they were laughing behind the glass. They're just like, hee, hee. Did you hear him going to hee-hees? Like, don't listen to him. Listen to people in the car.
God bless you. Hello. Hi. How are you? Hey, you're scaring my dad. You're scaring my people. You hear me? You hear what I'm saying? God bless you. Leave me alone.
So, yeah.
It's such a so weird.
It is weird. I'm just saying, it's like, if you know that he's weird, I would talk to him. I would walk up to him and talk to him about movies. I would.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's a different kind of guy. So it's like I would expect that going into it.
Yeah, for sure.
So that being said, I guarantee you some of these people provoke him and then they go, "Oh, get my camera. He's acting like a weirdo." It's like, we already know he's a weirdo. Like, it's already well documented. The guy's a fucking weirdo. I'll say, okay, so Walter Goggins. He's doing those He's doing those recent commercials where he's wearing the fucking goggles and he's like, "Yo, bro, come over here and do stuff."
He's been doing a lot of major TV shows too recently.
He plays a great villain. He does.
For the Fallout TV show, his role as the Ghoul, spot on, amazing.
So he's talking about when he was newish in the film industry. And he got an opportunity to go to Tarantino was doing casting, but for the most part, most of the roles were already taken, and he knew he wasn't going to get Leonardo DiCaprio's role. It's not going to happen. So he went there and said, I know I'm not going to get the roles because I know some of them are already taken, but I still want to go through the process. And I said, I still want to read your words to you and audition for you. So this is kind of what he's talking about.
But I'm not leaving. He said, what do you mean? I said, no, I'm gonna play all, I want to play all of these roles. Like, I want to read all of these roles. He said, what are you talking about? I said, I want to read Leo's role. I want to read Sam's role. I want to read all of them, because I don't care if I get this job. Like, that's irrelevant to me. The only thing that I care about is having the opportunity to say Quentin Tarantino's words in front of Quentin Tarantino. Getting the job is irrelevant to me. And he said, are you serious? And I said, yeah. And he said, yeah, let's fucking do it. And he sat there with me in that room for another 45 minutes, maybe an hour. And we just read through his script. And I read like Sam's role, and he read every other role as if he was filming it. And then I read Leo's role, and he read every other role as if we were filming it. And it was one of the greatest days of my life as an artist. And at the end of it, I think I hugged him and I just said, thank you. You know, that was a dream come true, and good luck with your movie. You know, I can't wait to watch it, man. A couple of months go by, a month goes by, and I get a call that he wants me to come and play with him. And that was the beginning of, you know, two of the greatest experiences of my life.
And just for the record, he got completely annihilated in that movie. But it's one of those things, like, if you're going to be in a zombie movie, I want to die like severe. If I'm going to be in a zombie movie, I want you to fuck my shit up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't want to just be like in the corner being a bitch and just being no. You're going to fuck my shit up. If I'm doing this, my head's coming off or something. Then he shot him in the area, right?
The giant go! I think anyone would be lying if they said they had any real influence in developing a character in a Tarantino movie. What I mean by that, let me qualify it. Quentin has said this, and I think it's one of the reason why he is who he is.
But yeah, I thought that was a cool clip.
Oh yeah, definitely. To see, he showed that he wanted to do it. And
yeah,
that's how he got more. I mean,
and if I ever have an opportunity to write something that is good and I want a villain, I'm calling this guy. I'm calling him, or I'm calling the guy that was in the blonde hair guy that's got the icy blue eyes. I'm trying to remember what his name was. He's always a villain. I'm calling him, or I'm calling that other guy. I can't remember the name of him off the top of my head.
Famous movie that he's in.
He played in the one with The Rock, where he played a casino owner and is like completely screwed over The Rock. It's the one where The Rock has the baseball bat and he becomes the sheriff. It was a remake.
I'm not seeing anything. I tried looking it up to see if I could help you out, but
just let's see here.
The only thing that I seen was Walking Tall. Is that it?
Yeah, Walking Tall. The guy that's the bad guy. He's got blonde hair.
Oh yeah, Neill McDonough. Yeah.
Yep, I'm either calling that guy or that guy. Yeah. This guy that came out and said that he's not doing any kind of sex scenes on film because he doesn't want to disrespect his wife, and of course the liberals just like, who cares? It's like, bro, this guy is a fantastic bad guy.
Yeah,
absolutely fantastic. All right, so this wonderful, amazing woman right here.
Continuing.
You found this clip, so go ahead. Let me blow it up. I don't know if I can blow it up or not. Okay, here we go.
That is when the starts to wrap. That is when you're pulling too much and go again. So keep leaning away from the pole.
Okay, so she put a stripper pole in her house.
This is an apartment in Houston, Texas, where usually I wouldn't make a whole lot of renovations in since it's an apartment. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone obviously didn't know how to install hardware correctly, aka being a stripper pole. And this leads to
right?
They're usually pretty industrial, and this leads to absolute chaos for everyone in this apartment complex.
Looking at that top brace, and you can readjust the hand.
Feel bad for the dog. Oh man. It's just going. It just continues.
What are you going to tell the supervisor or the superintendent of the thing? Well, I installed a stripper pole, and then I knocked into a sprinkler that just started going fucking nuts, and then we all had to get boats and go.
I mean, it shows how bad it got. Keep it playing. It is insane.
And I had to get like my floaties on, and then we had to like.
It is just going. All from one stripper pole. Literally insane.
Is when you're pulling too much and go again.
Let me get to the point right here where the action happened. Okay, so she's trying to do like one spin, and like it wasn't even connected because it went sideways. Like if it was bolted in, it would have not went sideways. It might have pulled off like the ceiling, depending on how stable the ceiling is. It might have put a hole in the ceiling. But that shit was not even on there good. It literally just tipped over.
And mass flooding. Oh, people, I tell you.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
It's one of those things where it's just like, how stupid are you? Like number one, she shouldn't have been on a stripper pole.
Number two, you need to figure out how to set things
Number
up
two,
correctly.
you should have had a professional do it. Number three, now everybody's fucked because of your stupidity, which goes back to number one.
Oh, yeah. Just a revolving circle.
Yeah. It's just a revolving circle of stupidity. Okay, so this is Mick Jagger talking to Conan O'Brien about the 60s, and people looked at people from England like they were kind of like ghosts, kind of like Japanese people. When Americans would go to Japan, they would touch your face because they'd never seen anybody from America before, so they'd touch your face. So he's talking about like in the 60s and treating people from England different because nobody never seen somebody from England. You know what I mean? You've only read about it, or in school somebody talked to you about England. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
here's the thing. Mick Jagger, for being made fun of, slept with a lot of women. So he didn't have a problem sleeping with American women. The same ones he said looked at him like he was a freak. You see what I'm saying? The double standard is kind of retarded. Where it's like, well, they looked at it like a freak, but I smacked those bitches up. You know what I mean? It's like
double standards are so
it's
stupid.
A double standard. When I talked to my aunts and uncles and everything, they basically said that, well, the Rolling Stones were the bad boys and the Beatles were like the polished good boys. So depending on if you like the bad boys or you like the good boys is which ones that you liked.
Yeah.
So everybody liked the Stones because they were the bad guys. They were you know what I mean? They were talking about evil and dark shit. So it's like, again, it's like the double standard where it's just like, well, they treated us like freaks, but man, I slept my way to thousands of women. It's like, come on. They must have not thought your dick was that weird. You know what I mean? Like,
They kept going for it.
Yeah. A big shoe. That's what he did. It's a really big shoe. I mean, famously, they were part of a music festival that wasn't Woodstock. Famously, they were involved in that, and there was like the biker gangs were like the security people, and they were beating the shit out of people in the audience, and the Rolling Stones were just sitting there singing and stuff. So it's like, bro, like, when are people? And we're talking about Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones. When are you going to take some responsibility for the actions that you did? All I heard was crying and whining about how you were treated differently in the 60s. Again, people hadn't back then. People didn't experience stuff as much as they do now because of social media. People have a lot more exposure to different cultures and people's dialect and how they talk and everything. So back in the 60s, the only thing that you had was 2, 4, 7, 50, and then you'd get some random channel. So it's like you only had about 4 channels, and it's like not very many British people were on those channels.
They honestly weren't, I bet.
So it's like he's talking about something that he doesn't know himself, where it's just like, bro, like they didn't know what a British person was, because the only thing that they had ever learned was about the Civil War or about the Revolutionary War, and us kicking your guys' ass out. That's the only thing that they knew about you. You see what I'm saying? So it's like he's crying and whining about something where it's just like, bro, like people were not exposed to somebody that was from England that spoke differently. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you're crying and whining about something that people just. I don't want to say that they were dumb, but they kind of were dumb because they weren't exposed to somebody that was from a different country other than, Canada or maybe Mexico or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I found that clip kind of interesting because it's like, this is Mick Jagger crying and whining. You know what I mean? Like, okay, Mick Jagger, you need to calm down there, dude. Okay, so I was a huge fan of Jerry Springer back in the day.
There's some crazy people out here.
He would have the craziest people on here, okay? And he's okay. So I don't know if you see different Star Wars people in the audience.
Oh yeah, I do. For sure.
So he's got a special guest that we're going to watch this.
They show a young man from a galaxy far, far, far away has come to us because everyone in his life has told him a different story about who his father is. Please welcome Luke, everybody. Luke, welcome. You look tired. Jerry, I came here straight from a swamp. A swamp? I'm supposed to be training right now. My instructor is a tiny green man named Yoda, and he's going to be furious. But Jerry, I'm just tired. I'm tired of being lied to. Everyone who's supposed to take care of me has told me a different story.
It just recently learned who his father was.
About my dad. Tell us about it. Who raised you? My Uncle Owen on a moisture farm. A moisture farm? It's a whole industry, Jerry.
What the hell's a moisture farm?
I don't want to know what that is.
And what did Uncle Owen tell you about your father? He said my dad was a navigator on a spice freighter. A spice freighter? Yeah, a spice freighter. And every time I asked follow-up questions, he'd get real quiet and told me to go clean a droid. That's not normal grief behavior, Jerry. That's a man hiding something. So who tells you different? So Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru get killed by stormtroopers. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I'm still processing it all. And right before that, I meet an old family friend.
The AI is absolutely terrible. That's why I'm also laughing too.
Yeah,
Old hermit named Ben
so bad.
Kenobi, who lives in a cave near our farm. And Ben tells me, get this, that my dad...
Like Luke Skywalker looks great, but every time they go over to Jerry, there's different people sitting in different seats. So they haven't mastered like...
Dad was a Jedi Knight.
See where they're like...
Not a navigator.
You're always in different
Jedi.
seats.
And he was his best friend. Quite an upgrade. Right? And then he tells me my father was betrayed and murdered by another Jedi who turned evil. a guy named Darth Vader. Well, Luke. Ah! It's a trap! Speaking of Darth Vader, give him a hand, everybody. Darth Vader, come on out!
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kind of cool.
Obi-Wan never told you what really happened to your father.
No. Obi-Wan told me you killed him.
Jerry, let the truth be heard now.
In the case of Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, you are the father!
That's not true! That's impossible!
Luke, search your feelings. You know it to be true. Join me, and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son.
I'll never join you! Jerry!
So, Vader, not sure cutting your son's hand off was the best move to win him over.
He'll be just fine. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Thank you for tuning in. Till next time, take...
I think, yeah, they're the ones that did the... I think we reacted to the one with Boba Fett going to Pawn Stars. Was that us that reacted to that? Or was it
no, but that was you guys, but I did watch that.
Okay. Where'd you get this? Work. On a job. All right, let me just double check to make sure. Some of these videos just keep on starting. Okay, so I've got one last one for entertainment wise. Let's see here. A woman turns McDonald's and drive-through into a battlefield.
Built to control.
Let me all right. Yeah, some of these commercials are going a little bit crazy. A little bit. All right, let me share it now.
McDonald's, not because he's on break, but because someone's in the drive-thru and is about to ruin everyone's night.
She's in the drive-thru.
Yeah.
She don't move.
Is she right here at the window?
Yeah, the second window.
All right, I'll go talk with her.
She gave me the wrong code. I said, this is not the location. And she said, call your manager. I'm drunk. Like, she's so, like, you don't know what she's saying.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Second window.
Ma'am. How you doing tonight, man? What's going on? Yeah, well, they try giving you your food. You don't want it. Then you need to get out of here. Did she pay for your food? You pay for your food yet, man?
I can already see where this is going to go.
You have an ID on you?
Yeah, I do.
Can I get your ID, please?
Yeah,
Thank
my
you.
ID.
Thank you.
She's got an accent, right?
Talking like she's black. It's white trash talking like they're black.
Say again?
And she's drunk as hell.
It goes to them. What's going on?
How much?
Ask them. I don't know the bill.
No. Alright, I don't know.
Ma'am, have you had anything to drink tonight?
The question isn't if you had anything to drink. It's the question of how much have you had to drink?
Exactly.
No worries. Have you had anything to drink tonight?
Earlier, yeah.
How long ago?
Look how red her face is. That's a drink.
She is gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look how
All right,
red
so what
her
we're gonna do,
face
if you
is.
don't mind, can you step out of the car for me?
Not really.
Well, you're gonna have to, okay?
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary.
Okay, well, I need you to step out of the car. All right?
What I think is necessary is like get my food.
All right, I'm gonna ask you one more time. I need you to step out of the vehicle.
Now, how are you going to have a cross that you're a Christian, but yet you're a nightmare? I mean, that thing is just not a wall decoration that you can just be like, you know what, I'm just going to put there just for sake keepings, but I'm not actually going to practice anything. I'm not going to be a lunatic. I'm not going to be, my face is so red because I drink all the time.
This lady is so gone.
All right, let me at least answer a person's call.
You can do that outside.
No, I'll do it.
I'm giving you one last chance. I need you to step out of the vehicle right now.
You can call the
You're gonna get the old Yanko if you don't get out of the freaking car.
horses, whatever the.
Man, let's go.
Step out of the car. He straight up just pulled the handle right off.
Oh, man.
If that's not a hoopty, I don't know what is.
Ma'am. Step out of the vehicle. I'm gonna ask you one more time. I'm gonna break this window. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Open the window. Open the window.
This guy over here just like yelling, like, give me the
Ma'am.
word.
Open the door.
Give me the word.
I hear you.
Door.
I hear you.
Okay, then open the door. Let's go.
I honestly don't understand. I don't understand why people don't comply. They only are making it worse. Did they not see any of these videos that we fucking watch where all you have to do is be like, I'm gonna take my spanking and okay.
I think the
You know what I
biggest
mean?
thing that people need to understand is the reason that don't drink and drive is plastered everywhere is because it ends up being like this when you're so stupid you don't even know what you're doing. So you end up in a McDonald's drive-through, pissed that you can't get your food, and now your door handle's ripped off, and now you're about to go to prison for even longer than you thought.
Yeah, when all you had to do is say, "Yeah, I fucked up. Here, take me in."
Don't even drink and drive.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's unacceptable. You can call an Uber and have one show up to wherever you are in like 10 minutes.
In a little place like this, it's probably like $20.
If you live in the sticks, then sometimes it's longer. But if you live in like a city, Uber is there in 10 minutes. So at this point, it's unacceptable to be an asshole and drink and drive. You know what I mean?
It's so dumb.
20 years ago, 25 years ago, when me and my buddies would be plastered out of our mind, going to the club, chasing girls, we never took we always had a DD. We always did.
Mm-hmm.
But like nowadays, you don't necessarily have to have a DD because you just call fucking Uber and they'll drive you home. Then you worry about your fucking car the next day or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Especially if you know you're going out and getting hammered, you got a plan for this shit.
Yeah, you make plans and you figure it out.
Yeah.
Man, put the car in park. Put the car in park. She's trying to flee right now.
Can you pause it?
What's he doing with the knife? He's not doing much. Is it a flashlight?
It looks to be a flashlight. Why would you? This is another reasoning while drinking and driving is terrible. Because why would you ever go into reverse in a drive-through when you know there's cop cars on both sides of you?
The bushes are here going to stop her car because her car is really low to the ground. She wouldn't be able to clear those bushes. She'd be fucked. Why don't you just open the car and then take your medicine? It makes no sense to me. Like, I'm a rational person, maybe too rational, and I'm a planner. I'm planning the shit out of stuff. This is not part of my day. My day doesn't go. I went to McDonald's today for dinner after work and grabbed some chicken nuggies and Did I get arrested for grabbing the chicken nuggies? No, I didn't.
You're drinking and driving while you're doing it too? No.
10-4.
Oh, Lord.
Juliet 140.
Oh.
I need a unit at the east side of McDonald's.
I mean, her car was already fucked up in the front.
He's in the east side and south side of McDonald's.
Oh, man. This is going to end very badly.
Yeah. I mean, somebody can't go to McDonald's and get chicken nuggets without
extension southbound.
She's very drunk, so who knows what's going to happen on the road.
54. Her front bumper's entirely ripped off.
She's just starting at a dead end. She just hit my car. It's a Century. Century. Vehicle crashed out on Willow.
She literally went down the street and crashed out.
Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. Stop reaching. Yo, someone get passenger side. Get passenger side. I got passenger. Take it slow. Let's do it by the numbers, guys.
If she steps one wrong way, she could get fucking shot for being a fucking dumbass.
Mm-hmm. And you see it all the time.
Was it worth it? It's not worth it. I don't understand why people just continuously do shit like this. You know what I mean?
So dumb.
I don't get it, dude.
Get cover.
Oh, God.
He's still trying to drive away.
He's not going anywhere. Let this turn into a barricade if it needs to.
What in the world?
No. Watch where he's reaching. He's reaching in the glove box.
I think it's a he.
If he's got anything, let's just take this slow.
Well, I mean, the one officer knows it's a
Get that
ugly looking chick.
Yo,
But
watch crossfire. Do not park there.
Yeah, that officer's dumb.
All right, everyone get off the radio. Hey, you're not going anywhere. Give it up.
Whose car is that? Did they move?
Yeah, no, it's Will's.
Okay.
Get out of the car with your hands up. It's over. Put your hands up in the air and get out of the car. It's over.
oh, that's gonna make everything better.
Yeah, just get out of the car. It's over.
That's,
Just get out of the
that's
car.
gonna make everything
It's over.
better.
You're going to jail. Get out of the car. You're not going anywhere.
Dude, I'm gonna freaking flip out if this girl gets like probation.
We'll smash the window.
I guarantee you it'll happen.
I'm gonna flip out if she gets this
She's
probation.
reaching. She's
for this.
reaching.
Let me see your hand.
Stop reaching.
Sue.
You guys drop your guns. We're gonna have at least one.
She doesn't even have a door. She doesn't even have a door handle. So.
Yeah, the other cop does.
Yeah, really.
Let me see your hand.
You gotta duct tape that shit back on. Like, hold on, let me duct tape it real quick so we can open the door.
Let me see your hands right now. Let me see your hands.
Oh, you're gonna get yanked.
Dude, I can't wait to see this chicken man across the ground.
She's probably 100 pounds soaking
Oh
wet.
my God. Good Lord. This is for McDonald's.
Yeah.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
What did she order? That's what I want to know.
Probably
Search it real quick.
You know, I guarantee you she got like some filet of fish or some stupid thing like that.
Get in there.
Like fillet of fish. Or...
Yeah, she likes fish.
Oh, jeez. That bunch.
Thank you for filming. Babe, I love it.
Did you really think I was going to stay in front of the car I was parking? Because this car would have fit through it. We didn't want you guys. We want you over there. I understand that. But God forbid that turned into a shooting real quick, Osmendi. It's better letting her go forward. Yeah, go through it. We got nothing so far.
What was she chugging? A root beer?
Celsius. I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Energy drink. Oh,
Yeah, Celsius energy drink.
Turn on your camera and spray her.
Yeah, I'm on, just FYI.
Oh, you are on.
Yeah. What's she doing? Just banging everything? But she was banging out the window.
She can't break none.
The suspect continues misbehaving in the back seat all the way to the hospital.
Crazy!
Stand over here.
Listen to me.
Yeah.
Please, please, please.
Put it over.
You're crazy. You think I don't know you?
I mean, that's
You
true.
think I don't remember you?
How can you remember him? You just started.
It's to that point.
Do not
Mhm.
kick me.
Don't.
Kick me in the hey, stop. Stop kicking me.
Nice seeing you in the chat there.
Stop. Kick me in the freaking nuts, man.
Did you kick him in the
Yeah, twice.
Yeah, you deserve to be kicked.
Don't kick again.
You don't need kids. I'll kick you as much as I want to.
Was that blood? Was her face bleeding or something?
No, they just have a mask on top of her because she's probably spitting everywhere.
Well, yeah, she's spitting and biting. I've seen that
You're pretty
done.
light.
Thank you, babe.
That's a last resort thing. But yeah, they'll put a thing on her because she's biting. And
Look
spitting.
at this
All
lady,
right,
dude.
let's go.
Especially if,
Butt in there.
especially like if somebody has like
Get your butt in
an
there.
STD or AIDS or something, you don't want them spitting on you.
Get in the car.
Why can't I call somebody?
You will at the station.
What the f is this?
We gotta go to the station first. You're about to get yoinked. Get in the car.
That guy's like, you're about to be yoinked.
That's one of the best one-liners I've heard in a while.
You're about to be
The
yoinked.
suspect, Shay, was charged with felony aggravated battery on an officer, felony battery on an officer, resisting
Please say
without
that she
violence,
didn't just
and
get
felony
probation.
fleeing with
Please,
disregard to the safety of people or property. She is presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
This isn't Shay's first run-in with committing felonies. Back in 2022, when she was on her way to pick up her final check after being fired from a World of Beer tavern, Shay was accused of keying profanity onto her former boss's burgundy Chevy Monte Carlo. The damage was estimated at $1,200 according to the arrest report, and she was later arrested at her home for felony criminal mischief. At the time, she was already on probation for a previous burglary charge as well. Regardless of the reason why Shay keeps committing felonies, she continues to be let back out into the public as court records indicate she has posted bond and been released from custody.
No.
Suspects like this who continue a cycle of committing crimes, being arrested, and then being released cost the resources of both police officers and the community. So the question becomes, how many more felonies need to be committed?
What happened
for
if she
repeat
would have gotten
offenders
to
to
the
be released
highway
before
with like
actual
this?
effective reform
Yeah,
takes
no
place?
shit.
Most repeat offenders don't wake up one day and commit their worst crime. They get there one unchecked decision at a time.
That's
Did you know there's a new?
I mean, that's freaking crazy though. Where it's like she posted bond and everything was happy joy.
I hate states, especially the one that I live in, so much that you can literally do 57 different crimes and you're still out and about, and then you kill someone and it goes big. No wonder they got 57 tap on the wrist. It's dumb.
Yeah, it's a little crazy. Okay, so how many sports videos do you have? Because I have 2. So we can either go over to the sports channel or we could just do them real quick if you
I've got 2 for Friends and Rhythms.
Okay, all right, go ahead and share those.
Yes, sir. I've only got 2 sports things, so
Okay, cool. So maybe we'll
Not too
just do them at the end here.
yeah, too bad. To continue with our dum-dums, it seems. This is a DoorDash delivery driver who had to run basically, I'd say, for her life. So I'll play this video. We can react to it, but insane. Just imagine being this driver and this happening to you.
Okay, so she. Oh my
Gets
god!
hit.
And then the person starts running.
The guy runs and jumps over.
That's crazy that she got hit by a car that was in a police chase. That's wild.
I mean, she's got to be in disbelief.
Yeah, she has to. She has to be like, what just happened? She's looking around like befuddled. I would be doing the same thing. Like, like, how are you supposed to react? You know what I mean? Like, she's all messed up.
And the neighborhood looks nice, so I'm just gonna. She can't get back in her car. She got nailed by it.
That's crazy.
Like, I'm shocked she's not hurt.
Yeah,
straight up. Like, that's just insane.
Well, it was insane that they hit her, and I was reacting to that, and then all of a sudden he got out, started running, and the cops were.
But they ended up getting the guy with the canine that helped, and he got charged with an aggravated assault with connection to this incident. So
that's crazy.
Good that they at least got the guy and put a charge on him for it. So.
I was like when I saw the DoorDash person, I thought maybe she was going to do something to the DoorDash before she stuck it up there. I didn't completely like her getting hit by a car and then the police chase.
All within 5 seconds.
That's freaking nuts.
Then next up, I know you guys have covered Eminem's ex-wife a couple times recently, so I saw this.
Yeah,
literally
just got 2 DUIs in the last like 6 months or a year.
Yeah, insane. I mean, needs to never drive again. But literally 4 hours ago from this.
I mean, Haley's an adult, so it's not like Eminem has ties to this lady anymore.
Exactly.
She is a train wreck.
It's insane how much she just needs to settle down and live a life.
Yeah.
But this was a couple hours ago. This is the photo. According to the report, it was called in around 8 p.m. the day before. They just got the video for a person who was unconscious and fainting. So who knows what could have led up to that. Here's the video of everything happening. Which, first off, why are there this many people still caring about this lady to where they are just recording her being taken out on a gurney? I don't understand this.
It's crazy. It's crazy and it's sad because she's an addict, and she just doesn't get any help at all.
Mm-hmm.
And when you look at pictures of when she was younger, she was really cute. She really was. So young people don't do drugs because that's what
that's what it turns out to be. Because
that's what it turns out to be. Lay off dope.
I don't understand how there's this much paparazzi that comes after this lady.
Well, because they wanna win when it comes to Eminem, because Eminem doesn't really sing or do much really. But then his ex-wife is a train wreck.
Absolutely awful. Hopefully is never ever driving again, but hopefully is fine.
That's probably not going to happen. She continues to drive and drink and be hammered.
Who knows if she's hammered right here too? Too much.
Who knows? I mean, she could have been taking Quaaludes. She could have been taking pain medicine. Who knows?
Yeah.
My guess, and we'll definitely keep an eye on to see if they give an update. My guess is she took a bunch of medicine or prescription medicine or something. So crazy.
Yeah, people are just wild.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you want to go or want me.
I've got 2, and they're okay.
I've got 2 as well, so I don't know if you want me to.
There is a you go ahead and there you go. Okay, so there is a new sport. Well, it's kind of new called Power Slap.
It's been getting pretty big recently.
Yeah, and it's exclusively mostly on Rumble, but they've been getting other TV deals and streaming deals where they're elsewhere. But for the most part, they're on Rumble.
Ronda Rousey was actually there recently for an event.
And Jake Hager, who was Jack Swagger in WWE.
Yep. And Jake Hager in AEW.
Jake Hager in AEW.
Did UFC as well first.
He did some, and he was
actually really good at
record. Yeah, he had a winning record in UFC.
Hey, he was undefeated in Power Slap too. He won his first go.
So, probably one of the worst things that you could do is have friends in the audience, and then stuff happen when friends are in the audience. So that's what we're gonna watch. So this is Rhea Ripley. She's a WWE superstar. Her husband is right next to her, and they're there to see their friend Jake Hager.
Superstar is in the house.
And just collapses.
He got knocked the fuck out. Like, look at, and they probably want to run up and be like, like, are you okay? You know what I mean?
I don't think anyone was expecting him to get knocked out, especially after his first performance.
He's a tough guy.
He is a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big, tough guy. So for him to get straight up to spit snacked and down he went.
I mean, look at the reactions too.
Yeah. Rhea Ripley's just like, what? I mean, the dude that slapped him is a monster.
Absolutely.
Holy
ripped.
crap.
Oh,
look at this guy. Oh, that's a comedian right here.
Yeah, that's Theo Vaughn.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, he is. Holy smokes.
Look at that freaking
Damn.
guy. That dude's freaking jacked. Holy crap.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
July 10th.
That's gotta be like getting smacked by concrete or something.
Because I think this is where he
at Power Slap
won and
in
got
Las Vegas,
the other guy to get
facing
knocked
off
out.
against
Yeah, well, this guy
Singh, a fellow pro wrestler known for his time in TNA as Mahabali Sheriff. Back and forth with Hager actually scoring a knockdown against Singh in the first round. However, Singh landed a decisive blow in the third round that resulted in a knockout victory. The referee halted the fight and Hager dropped to 1-1 in his professional slap fighting career. Hager, who was signed a 6-fight deal with the promotion, previously won his
so he'll have
debut
4
at
more.
Power Slap 19 in April by knocking out Devin Jenkins. The event was held as part of the UFC 329 weekend, which was headlined by the return of Conor McGregor and attended by notable stars including Rhea Ripley. Check out all my merch links in this video. Subscribe and I'll catch you in the next.
Yeah, that's crazy. That dude got smacked.
He dropped.
He dropped.
When I saw that, I was honestly shocked. That was
I'd seen it and I'm like, oh my god. I was like them, like watching it for the first time.
Yeah, it was.
All right, so this last one that I've got here. So Netflix carried parts of the All-Star game. They had the Home Run Derby competition last night.
Yep, and then the All-Star games tonight.
And they, I thought it was kind of cool. And you had corrected me about they had autographs on the balls. So when they hit them in the stands, somebody gets an autograph with somebody's.
Which I do think is pretty cool because there's only six or eight people. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Something like that. So
But
you get something special if you get a ball. That's I thought that was kind of cool.
There's probably 60, 80 home runs launched off total and to get a little signed souvenir from balls that are going up into the upper deck from these strong dudes, pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is sort of kind of like a summation of what happened last night.
Yeah.
Philadelphia, we're back at it with yet another event in our summer of celebration. On the eve of the 2026 MLB All-Star Game, we've got a home run derby for the book.
And I heard that they did the home run derby. I don't have Netflix. Do you have Netflix?
Not anymore, but I did watch parts of it.
Okay. I heard they did it like a different way where
So they did it to where you got 10 swings. If you hit a home run, it did not count as a swing, but you got to keep going. So if you missed a home run on like the 6th swing, you'd go down to 5 left. If you missed a home run, 4 left, kind of thing.
Okay, so as long as you kept hitting home runs,
and that's how the last guy won because Kyle Schwarber was up on him, and Jordan Walker, who won the event, had 1 swing left and then hit 6 straight home runs, and that's what got him.
Oh, geez, okay.
So
And it's underway right now. This is the 10 o'clock news. Hi, I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheba Russell. A nail biter of a night for sure. Hopefully fans brought their lucky mitts. We've got team coverage for you tonight. Our Breland Moore with what you need to know ahead of tomorrow's big game. But let's get right out to Chris O'Connell, who's been hanging with the fans at the bank. Hey there, Chris.
Good evening, guys, and forgive me if you hear some cheers behind me. That's because the 2026 Home Run Derby is going on, and Kyle Schwarber right now is in the semifinals. I think he has, if I hear maybe 6.
I heard that he might. I heard it was almost the point where he wasn't going to be there.
Actually, a lot of people turn the Home Run Derby down this year because they want to get new people in all the time, and it's so daunting and so much energy that you have to put into that because all you're doing is swinging so many times over and over again. It takes so much energy out of you. That's why a lot of people just say, no, I'm not doing it.
Or they probably don't pay him extra money.
If you win, you get $1 million. And that's why the guy that won, his contract is like $770,000.
So he got more than what his actual
got more than what his contract.
That's great.
Maybe another one. A great night. Unfortunately, his teammate, Bryce Harper, did not make it out of the first round. Take a look here. You hear the crowd behind me. That's all good stuff. That's Kyle Schwarber hitting some home runs for the first time in 30 years. The Home Run Derby and the All-Star game back here in Philly. Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, the hometown favorites.
If it comes to Florida, I'll probably definitely check it out.
You know where it's going next year?
Where's it going next year?
Wrigley.
Is it really? You going?
I'm going to try to.
The tickets are probably insanely expensive.
Well, here's the thing. For Home Run Derby, if you go out on Waveland Avenue, you're going to get a shit ton of stuff. Because any ball that's launched, there were home run balls getting launched 480, 90 feet yesterday. That would clear the entire stadium at Wrigley. So, even if I'm just outside, that'd be such a cool thing to see, too.
The crowd absolutely erupted when they were introduced. Of course, Harper didn't have the great night. He was eliminated in the first round. However, Kyle Schwarber now in the semifinals against Wilson Contreras. The balls were just flying
you want to pause it for a
out
second?
of
Those
Citizens
gloves,
Bank Park.
all those big blue gloves were every seat that was in the outfield at the Home Run Derby was provided with one of those big gloves. So everyone that got a seat in the outfield got to bring one of those home.
Really?
A big, like huge.
Let me see here.
Finals against Wilson Contreras. The balls were just
did they show it? They didn't show it, did they?
Citizens Bank Park. We actually caught up
just a little
with
bit.
one of the first. The balls were just flying. The great night. He was eliminated in the first round.
Those big ass ones right there. And you got to take one of those home if you're in the outfield?
Yeah, if you got to sit in the outfield, they were yours.
That's cool.
However, Kyle Schwarber now in the semifinals against Wilson Contreras. The balls were just flying out of Citizens Bank Park. We actually caught up with one of the first, the person who caught one of the first home run balls here at the stadium. They're actually pre-signed by the players hitting. Here's Jason from Pottstown.
I lost sight of it because of the dropping here, and I stuck my glove out and it literally fell on my glove. I'd say it was pretty much a luck catch. Pretty awesome. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
That's cool.
Back out here live, we just got the update from inside. 9 home runs for Kyle Schwarber in the semifinals. So we're gonna have to wait a couple more minutes, hopefully. Now he's one of.
We're 2 past Cubs, Wilson Contreras and Kyle Schwarber in that semifinal. Just to brag.
Past Cubs. Past.
Yeah, no one likes Wilson Contreras anymore. So he's a douche. He just gets hits by pitches every time.
4 in the semifinals going for this home run derby. So he's in it. We'll see. We'll kind of keep you updated. Tonight, 11 o'clock, we'll bring you back out here live when all the fans are coming out. What a great night, Jason and Sheba. Jason, I know you were down here. Just a great night for the city of Philly. Just a great event. I understand on TV, the city and
Philly don't deserve anything, honestly.
Their fans
Stadium
are douches.
absolutely sparkled.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we got.
I heard that they were clowning the people though.
Yeah, the people that weren't catching the balls.
Phillies are known for booing everybody, and I guess they were just having fun booing everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess there was maybe there was a bat boy or somebody that was like snagging. They were snagging balls and stuff.
Yeah,
and
so usually
there was a ball that was like out of bounds or something, and the person missed it, and everybody started booing.
Yeah, so usually they have different kids for different, I think, Boys and Girls Club of America, like different things like that. They'll put kids on the field to be like the outfielders if they don't hit a home run.
Yeah,
and those are the people that get to run around there, and that's who they were booing. Like, but it's just a game.
I mean, I
is
would,
kind of funny.
Like, I wouldn't take it personal, but some little kid might, you know.
Yeah.
Like, how can everybody boo me?
Another night tomorrow night, the All-Star game, so round 2. So, but
me and my brother always had a thing where if the ball hits your glove, you should have caught it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you dived and you got the ball like flung out of your mitt, or you touched it and it dropped, like you should have got it. You should have worked harder.
Mm-hmm. And currently, right now, the American League is beating the National League 3-0.
Oh, okay.
Bring it back at 11
And
o'clock.
that's on Netflix too, right?
I have no idea what that's on.
Live to
It's
see.
kind of weird that Netflix is carrying baseball.
Netflix doing
Hopefully
live TV shouldn't be a thing, but
yeah, it's kind of weird. And WWE on Netflix is weird too.
It's not right.
Kyle Schwarber's a winner.
They've got like advertising everywhere. Like
Oh,
it's
it's
on
insane.
people's trunks and it's on everything. It's like, ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Fans want it so bad.
A lot of Phillies pride tonight.
Yeah, the fans want it so bad for Schwarber.
Yep.
Let's see if he can give him a treat. We'll see. But you're right. Sparkle is a great word for our city over the last month. We've just been shining, no doubt. All right, Chris, let us know. Thank you very much. Breland, Harper, and Schwarb's in action tonight.
Yeah, but so much more tomorrow because the official All-Star Game events began this evening at Citizens Bank Park. 8 participants, including Bryce and Kyle, taking part in that home run derby. But the real action begins tomorrow. All in all, 6 Phillies have been selected to that All-Star Game. And boy, are they excited to have this once-in-a-career experience.
6 Phillies? Why?
Just like there were 5 Tampa Bay Rays players.
Why?
Get out of here. There's no one that's notable.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Let me stop sharing.
We've got a few. All right, got mine up. So, World Cup is taking over everything as we speak. Massive event. Everyone's caring about it. I don't give 2 shits about it.
I don't give 2 shits about it either.
I care less.
I don't care.
Every famous person in the world, everywhere is coming
It's
to the
glomming
US
on
to see
it
them.
because they have to be seen at the World Cup because it's the thing.
Mr. Patrick Mahomes and his wife were at one of the, I don't know which one exactly, but wouldn't you think being husband and wife, it'd be, at least sitting in the same row, maybe just a seat apart or sitting next to each other? He is above a row, diagonal from her. And I'll play the clip to show just how kind of weird this is. She did not give a hell what he was saying.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they would have that.
And I like how FIFA's just directly has a camera on him. Like anyone in FIFA cares who Patrick Mahomes is. It's just like their whole thing just seems weird. Like she's had so many issues over the past couple of years with herself being just a crazy lunatic bitch to where it honestly seems like Taylor Swift when they're in the same room don't even like each other. It's kind of just weird. Obviously, Patrick Mahomes is sick and tired of her, and they have kids together. So
that's weird. I don't know why they would do that. Maybe
like,
she doesn't want to be on camera or something.
I mean, that's an even uglier view of camera, to be honest. Just a side of your head,
the top of her head. That's the only reason I could think of it. Is she doesn't necessarily want to be on camera.
It's so weird. But next,
that's weird.
More dumb. But we now have Geno Smith, who has been, over the past month and a half, the new talk of the town for just batshit crazy.
Yeah, he's retired, right? He officially retired?
Nope. He is back with the New York Jets on a 1-year deal.
I thought he retired.
No, he signed a 1-year deal. But his woman, this is past. So this is 3 weeks ago, I'd say, leading up to this new event. His woman came on Instagram when was recording him and blasting him, saying, "Today is the day Geno Smith beat my ass because he hates taking care of his special needs kids and can't be left alone because he'd rather watch sex online and playing Call of Duty," which is a crazy thing to just come out and say and record.
Gino just beat my ass. That's why.
She coming here.
I came in there. I put 7 down and I left. You ran outside and attacked me, bitch.
This is crazy.
You came outside and attacked me.
I'll lock that bitch out and close the garage door. Close that shit.
Bitch.
Why is she running? Is he running after her?
Leave my neighborhood.
He's trying to get his money, so she's trying to act like he's crazy. This crazy.
Well, here's the thing. There's more that comes from this to where Geno Smith, I think, is losing it because this is his now 3rd encounter with the Florida police within the past 2 weeks. And this time he was going 25 miles over the speed limit. And we have the body cam footage for this one. So I'll let the police officer take over from here.
All right, sir. How you doing? Beautiful car. That's 70 miles an hour, man. That's too fast for 45. Give your license, registration, proof of insurance with you?
I live right here. My license, everything is in mine.
Who cares if you live right here? When you go driving, you carry your license.
The station. Yes.
Retarded.
Took my son to.
What is with all these NFL players thinking that they can go out and do whatever speed that they want because they don't give a single hell in the world?
Because everybody just hands them whatever the fuck that they. Oh, here you go, Geno Smith. You didn't do nothing wrong.
And it's like, look, there's so many instances over the past, just if you look the past 5 years, so many of them.
All right, you got to have a physical copy on you. Is the car registered to you? Who's the car registered to?
It's my boy's car.
All right, you let me see the registration.
You're an NFL player. Why are you driving your boy's car?
I mean, I know celebrities that would rent a car to make it look like they were big pimping and they were driving like a Yugo or some shit. Because they have to show out and make it look like they're somebody, and it's like, bro, like
Geno Smith's not good enough to drive
just like the rest of us. So shut up.
I believe it's in here. I'm totally gonna look for it.
All right. And don't forget, this is his 3rd encounter in the past 2 weeks. This is just the first one on body cam.
And if it's your boy's car, why would you take the chance of going way too over the speed limit and getting eyes on you? Why would you do that?
Exactly. It makes no sense.
It's retarded, people. Like,
Got California tag on it.
yeah, he's not the starter, right? He's just a backup now for the Jets.
Oh, let me pull up the Jets. So they signed him to a 1-year deal because
reasons.
The Jets are bad. Let's just throw that out there. Oh yeah. Here is the New York Jets depth chart. And currently, Geno Smith is the #1 quarterback.
Are you shitting me?
Your starting quarterback is getting pulled over 3 times in 1 week.
Dude.
How do you think Mr. Aaron Glenn's going to feel about that?
Oh, I would immediately get rid of him, get somebody else.
The issue that I think,
because I don't want to deal with it, because it's like, what happens if he has court when we're at a team practice or a team meeting? He's got to go to court because he's an idiot.
Exactly. And the weird thing is,
we just watched a thing with the Lions a couple weeks ago with the one guy.
Which,
they don't want to deal with it. That's why they released him.
Surprisingly, the Raiders have turned him down. But anyways,
I'm stunned.
This year for the Jets is going to be another year of just being bad to get a better draft pick, because this year's has the chance for Peyton Manning's nephew, I think, or whatever, to be in the draft. Just this draft is quarterback loaded, so they want a better pick. They're loaded on defense now, so they're good on defense to at least do something there. The offense is terrible, obviously, because Geno Smith is the star. But let's see what Mr. QB1 has
I would
to
be
say.
so pissed. What is that, like a promissory note or something?
Right.
I promise not to speed anymore.
G-E-N-E?
Yes. Smith, S-M-I-T-H.
What's your date of birth?
10-10-90.
All right. You have a valid Florida driver's license?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Not spending nothing?
No.
All right. You know you got to have it on you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Some say you do, some say you don't.
No, that's not.
I'll be
Thank you,
right back,
police
all right?
officer. Putting his ass in check.
All right, boss man. There was a mission to find you. You said your first name was Gene?
Eugene.
Okay, I ain't hear the E part. All right. Listen, man. You didn't have your license with you, and then you're doing 70. All right, I cite you for both. All right, read this bit mailer here. We can have an attorney come take care of it. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right.
I mean, when is it going to get put in his head?
Yeah.
To fix yourself and act like a starting quarterback, because he's obviously going to be starting week 1. And you're doing this bull crap?
Yes. You got a 1-year deal, and you're hoping for a prove-it deal where it's like, if you do good enough, then the Jets might sign you for a couple more deals. Or
even if you're a backup for him.
Yeah. Why would you mess with your money? I don't understand.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. Okay, so somebody like the Lions. Obviously, we're not looking for a quarterback, but the Lions don't put up with that shit. They don't want anybody like causing problems. They will get rid of you quicker than anything because they don't want to deal with it.
I think that for Terrion Arnold, I think the Texans hosted him for a tryout. I believe that's the only team we've heard of so far.
Why would they do they believe him that he didn't do nothing wrong and that's why they wanted to host a tryout for him? I mean, they're trying to get the Detroit Lions sloppy seconds when this guy could be facing 25 years. Like, in my opinion, the state didn't have enough to hold him, and I think eventually it's going to get tossed because the state didn't have anything. It's like, what, you had a couple text messages that implicated him, and it wasn't even his text messages. It was somebody else's text messages. You know what I mean? Because I can understand if he was on his phone going, yeah, we're going to fuck this guy up and this, that, and the other thing. They don't have any of that stuff. They have a friend of a friend of friends says that we're going to fuck him up. Okay. Yeah, I would wait and see. Like, I wouldn't be, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't be hosting him because this guy could turn around and get 20 years.
Yeah, it's just.
Because it was like 5 or 10 years per count, and he has like 7 counts.
Yeah, it's just. Wouldn't you think other NFL players would just have lesson learned? It's just.
I don't think their egos.
We're all the way back down to not even carrying your license on you as you drive. I mean, that's how bad it is at this point.
Yeah. You were taught that when you got your driver's license.
On your permit.
Yeah, it's on your permit that to have this with you at all times. Like, what are we doing right now? It's like, oh, I'm going to break the law and then just cry racism or whatever when I don't get
got
my
money.
way.
I can pay but I can pay whatever ticket I got. I'm good. Like, get out of here, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, I do not understand. So, all right. So is that the only videos you got?
That is everything that I had.
Cool. Yeah, that's a good show.
Oh yeah.
That's a good show.
A lot of dum-dums this time.
Yeah. We just I just set up for the sports show, our sports channel. We can go live on sports channel. So whenever you start having free time, I'd love to do like a show on the sports channel. Do it like once a week or something. Even if it's for an hour or something.
Oh yeah.
So some of these little ones at the end will go on the sports channel. And then I appreciate everybody who watches and subscribes and likes and comments and everything.
Oh yeah, it's great.
And we hit 4,000 watch hours, so all we need is 1,000 subs, and we are going to be able to make some money on this channel. And it's taken us I want to say about a year and a half, with me steadily putting stuff on the channel just about every day. Not every day, but most days I'll have something clipped up.
Yeah.
I would love to start getting a little bit more, not necessarily showing as many videos, but just kind of having conversations about stuff. So I would love to get to that point. But the hardest part with that is if I start talking about something, then somebody's gonna be like, I don't know anything about it, so they don't have anything to add to the conversation. That's the hardest part.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it's like when you're talking about something and just people, I don't know anything about that. So it's like, okay, so the other half of the conversation is done. So, but thank you everybody for watching. And I got my first person that was responding on Twitch. Thank you so much for hanging out on Twitch over there. We're on Twitch, we're on Kick, we're on YouTube's. Those are the three main ones that we're on. I was on Rumble, but Rumble was just like, Rumble's weird because it's like it shows you
I've never used it.
It shows you have viewers, but then it's like they don't seem like they're real viewers because they never comment, they never do anything. So it's like, I don't know, maybe we'll start doing Rumble too or whatever. But so right now we're doing Twitch, Kick, and YouTube's.
Got to promote Power Slap somehow.
Yeah, somehow we're gonna promote Power Slap. So thank you everybody for watching, and we will see you guys next Tuesday. And then I'm gonna probably start sneaking in some live streams, even if they're just kind of short ones to talk about something. If I see something interesting, just kind of go on and do a live stream for like a half hour, an hour or something. So watch out for that. I'd like to start doing more stuff like that, you know. So, but yeah, that's it. All right, let's get out of here.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad. I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad. Doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause something, can't